Duo Cash Cups are back, and we had so many different insane performances. The finals are about to be so stacked. We have a lot of crazy things to go over though in today's video. Please subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, as we are trying to hit 75k by the end of October. Use code KDOG, the Fortnite item shop, if you guys want to support me even more. Without further ado though, let's get straight into today's video. As always, we are going to start on NA, and I feel like these are some players that win almost every single opens at this point, of Muzz and Kanata getting 436 points in 8 games, being able to win one of them. They had an average elims of 12.1 and an average placement of 10.5. Like I said earlier, I literally feel like every single opens tournament, either Kanata or Muzz is winning it. They're some of the best opens players on NA by far. Second place though is Noisy and Tony on 400 points. Third place was Bila and TK on 399. Fourth was Agers and Ritual on 399 also. Fifth place was Dash and Bryce on 396. Sixth place is actually an EU team of Queasy and Veno on 393 points in 10 games, winning 4 of them. They had an average elims of 7.3 and an average placement of 19.6. These guys did better on NA than they did in EU. When I actually go over EU, I'm going to talk about how Veno and MrSavage actually played together today and how they ended up doing. But Veno and Queasy have been like qualifying for almost every single NA Cash Cup with different people, and now they're finally playing with each other and they're still qualifying, so shout out to them. 7th place was Higher and Jace. 8th place was actually Cold and peterbot. Now these guys had like 350 points in like 5 games or something crazy like that, and then they just started dying off spawn like for the last like 4 games straight. If you look at their match history, it is a 37 elimination win, that of spawn, 5 elimination 30th, 26 elimination second, 23 elimination first, 39 elimination first, and then died off spawn, died off spawn, died off spawn, died off spawn. So like as soon as this team qualifies, they basically just start W king everybody, and they literally don't care after that. 9th place was Quanti and Pump on 388, and then 10th place is a team I know you guys are going to be really happy to see, of Mero and Pollo, actually on 383 points in 10 games, being able to win 2 of them. If we check out their match history, it is a 30 elimination win, a 2 elimination 32nd, 6 elimination 28th, 4 elimination 25th, 40 elimination win, 3 elimination 6, 5 elimination second, and then a 13 elimination third in their very last game to be able to secure the qual. This is honestly a duo I wasn't expecting to see, but I am pleasantly surprised with them, and I hope to see them perform very well in finals. Some other teams such as Dukes and Acorn finished in 12th place, and it looks like they are going to trio with each other as well, so really good to see them doing well in duos together. 13th place of Yamzo and Batman Booga. Rapid and Bolts finished in 19th place, a team that has literally been terrorizing duos tournaments for the past like month at this point. I think they are still going to do insane tomorrow. 19th place is definitely a little bit low for them in opens though. 22nd place of Clix and Rise on 362 points in 7 games, being able to win 2 of them. Their match history is a 28 elimination win, 3 elimination 13th, 16 elimination second, 10 elimination win, 8 elimination 8, 0 elimination 22nd, then a 9 elimination 6 in their very last game to be able to clutch the qual for the finals tomorrow. Basically any team that rises on with Clix has had insanely consistent match history, and I don't think that's going to slow down anytime soon. The OG West duo of Ree and Epic Whale finished on 357 points. Pink and Cammy actually finished in 48th on 352, and then the very last team to qualify was actually Scented and Death on 351 points in 10 games. Shout out to Scented for being able to make finals. I cannot wait to see how he performs tomorrow. It is now time to give my actual top 5 predictions for tomorrow. Remember to leave your guys' own top 5 in the comment section down below. In 5th place though, I actually have Clix and Rise. I have to take them out of that 4th place spot. They haven't got 4th place a single time I predicted them to get 4th, so I'm gonna put them in 5th now. I swear, Clix, if you get 4th tomorrow. But in 4th, I'm gonna go with Muzz and Kanata. They have been looking so dominant in opens. Their final success hasn't been anything like crazy. Most of them been getting like 5th in like trio finals, but I think they will be able to sneak their way into a top 4. 3rd place is actually a wild card team I have of Batman Booga and Yamzo. I just like this team on paper. If they're able to get a good drop spot, I think they can no doubt finish in the top 3. And then obviously the number 2 and number 1 spot has to be just like the same as it has been for like this whole season basically. In 2nd place, I'm gonna have Bolts and Rapid this week. Last week I picked them to win the Cash Cup, and they did prove me right, but I think this week the team that is going to come back and overtake them again is going to be peterbot and Cold. I think these 2 teams are just on a different level than anybody else in this lobby, and these will probably no doubt be the teams that finish in the 1 or 2 spot. It just depends where you want to put them in your 1 to 2, and this week I am going to go peterbot and Cold. Remember, let me know your guys' own top 5 in the comment section down below though, and let's move on to EU now. Now on EU, like we normally have over the last couple of weeks, we saw so many new duos, including MrSavage and Veno playing together, and this was the first duo Cash Cup that MrSavage has played without mongraal in what feels like almost a year now. And let me just say, they did kind of sell their qualification, but I will get into that in a little bit. Let's start off with the winner of Chicho and Teeny getting getting 399 points in 10 games, being able to win 3 of them, having an average elims of 12.6 and an average placement of 19.8. Shout out to the controller GOAT of this chapter, Teeny, for being able to win the Cash Cup Opens. Hopefully he's able to perform in the finals tomorrow. Second place is Refsguard and Sandguild on 396, having an average elims of 9.8 and an average placement of 8.8. Third place was Podesai on 396. Fourth place was actually Tayson and Thomas HD on 392 points in 8 games, being able to win 2 of them. They had an average elims of 9.5 and an average placement of 12. This is actually a really fun duo. If we go over their match history, it is a 40 elimination win, a 1 elimination 29th, 1 elimination 47th, 11 elimination win, 8 elimination 7th, 7 elimination 5th, 4 elimination 2nd, and a 4 elimination 4th. They really only had like 2 bad games this whole tournament. I honestly would be down to see these guys try out for trios. Maybe we will see that this week. Who knows though? This is definitely a fun team to look out for though. Fifth place was Vico and Wolvax. This is like one of the first times we haven't seen Vico and Flixie playing a Cash Cup together also. So I'm very interested to see how this team goes in the finals. They finished with 391 points. Sixth place was actually Swizzy and Vania, one of the only like original duos, still playing the duo Cash Cup together basically every single time. Seventh place was Yanis and Rezon on 388. Eighth place was Melker. Ninth was Asa. And then rounding out the top 10 was Fastroki. Some other big names is like 14th place of Chap and Flixie on 375 points in 8 games. Twee and Moneymaker finished in 24th place on 369. Moneymaker has really been having a comeback recently. I hope we can see the finals placement to back that up. All right, let's talk about probably the most disappointing team of the day though, of Veno and MrSavage. If you're wondering, did MrSavage drop mongraal for Veno? No, mongraal was just sick today, so he was unable to play this tournament. So MrSavage ended up picking up Veno, who has been absolutely dominating in the last couple duo Cash Cups, by the way. And they unfortunately were not able to qualify, finishing in 97th place, getting 344 points in 10 games and winning 2 of them. If we look at their match history, it is a 33 elimination win, a 3 elimination 30th, a 3 elimination 31st, a 2 elimination 37th, 35 elimination win, 3 elimination 13th, 2 elimination 36th, 2 elimination 41st, 9 elimination 12th, and a 20 elimination 4th in their very last game. Honestly, a pretty disappointing match history for players on the quality of MrSavage and Veno. Like, this kind of looks like what their match history has been the last couple weeks with like MrSavage and mongraal. Just like some good W key games and then literally like no consistency. They definitely could have qualified in their very last game, and they did kind of sell. But still, at the same time, players on this skill level shouldn't really be struggling this much to qualify. I am assuming that MrSavage is going to be back with mongraal and Marius for the Trio Cash Cup on Friday though. I'm not 100% sure who Veno is playing with yet for trios, but hopefully they're both able to get it back on the right track and to be able to qualify for the finals of trios. We do have a brand new record though, and it is a duo Cash Cup all-time record. And with a 63 elimination win, Walks and Murstache actually broke the previous record of 60 elims in a Cash Cup. So shout out to them. This is a very cool record to have. All right, let's go over my top 5 predictions for EDU now. And remember, you guys should leave your own top 5 in the comment section down below. In 5th place, I have Tayson and Thomas HD. I think this could be a very good finals team, and I really am just super excited to see how these guys actually perform. 4th place, I have the winner of the Cash Cup Opens of Chicho and Teeny. 3rd place, I have Rezon and Yanis. They've been playing like so consistently, literally like top 10 in every single tournament they've been playing in. I think a top 3 is very possible for them tomorrow. 2nd place, I have Chap and Flixie. Just off the pure skill ability of these two players, I think a top 2 or even a potential win is very doable. But in 1st place, I'm gonna go with like one of the only duos that have like been together for a long time on this list of Swizzy and Vania. I think they do pull off the win tomorrow. They look absolutely insane in trios. They've always looked good in duos, and I think they do get the win tomorrow. Remember, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new though, as we are trying to hit 75k by the end of the month. Use code KDOG at the Fortnite item shop if you guys will support me even more. YouTube says you'll enjoy one of these 2 videos up on the screen right now, so go check them out if you guys haven't already. Follow me on my Twitter at KDOG to keep up to date with everything to do with Fortnite competitive. Thank God for another day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.